Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. We are pleased to be joined by the one, the only Dom DeGosta of Brighton Football. Hi, Dom. How are you?
Doing good. Doing
All
good,
right,
Casey.
I'm doing well. So, let's start with last night getting a big win against a really good Northville team. I know it wasn't perfect on either side. Both teams made some mistakes, but in football, you come away with the win. You can fix all those things in practice. So, what was it like getting a big win last night against a really good team?
Yeah, very passionate win. Very a lot of emotions in that game for sure. A lot of coaches from other staff, a lot of coaches from the old Brighton staff on that staff now. A lot of old players for Brighton on that staff now, and now it's turned into quite the rivalry. And then it was very passionate, emotional win for sure.
Absolutely. Um, I know that I know you've gotten the chance to play, and you've really done well when your number got called. I know obviously it was unfortunate to see Taven go down, but you have made the most of the opportunity that you have had. So kind of talk about the progression that you have made throughout the season.
Yeah. I just kind of take. When my numbers called, I was like, all right, it's go time. Took the opportunity, and now 4-0 as a starter. But obviously, I can't do any of that without my O line. Their motor's unmatched. They work harder than anybody I know. My playmakers, I do not put the ball. Sometimes I try to put the ball, obviously, but sometimes everything's not perfect, obviously, and then they still come down with it and make great plays and showcase that sometimes last night. And it was, you know, they're great. Love all those guys for sure.
Yeah, and it seems like a lot of young players are making a real impact. Yourself, you got Sebastian, you got JMO, and you got a lot of guys that are really making a name for themselves early on. What's that like to see, a lot of you guys make the big plays when you need to?
Well, Sebastian Boye is at Northern Michigan now,
Yeah.
doing I think a great job. He
Mhm.
started like past 2 weeks,
Yeah.
according to Coach Lemons, so great for him. JMO, and he's my best friend. I've been playing football with him ever since like fifth grade, and he's he's a great guy. Very fast, very good on his routes. Gets open, knows how to find green grass, and when he's open, I give him that rock.
Absolutely. And then of course the upperclassmen have played well as well. And just overall, I mean, the camaraderie with you guys, especially the last few weeks, getting some, after the Dexter loss, getting some big wins like that. What has it been like to see the run that you guys have been on the last 4 weeks?
Um, I'd say it all comes down to our preparation. After the Dexter loss, we as a team regrouped. After Dexter loss, we came into the locker room that Saturday morning. I mean, and we watched film. We checked all the boxes that we were like, all right, this is what we need to do. And we went into week two, destroyed Canton, went into week three, destroyed Novi. And then we've had two great games against two great rivals the past 2 weeks. And, I, I mean, I can't thank God enough. The opportunity that He's blessed our team with is just amazing. And I can't wait to keep on getting better as the season goes on. Our team's really gotten better, and we just keep on increasing our like passion for the game, everything. Like our emotions are high and low; they're a roller coaster, but we really keep them level headed. And once we can like channel it all in, and then just go express that on Fridays, then we'll keep on this roll for sure.
Absolutely. Of course, I know everyone prepares a lot, and you guys really took, you know, played some good teams, of course, and then taking care of business against the teams that you needed to. But going in, I know there's also a lot of new faces on the staff, including the person that you've been working with. Well, I guess he's not new. He's a very familiar face to a lot of people. With, of course, I'm talking about Colby Newberg. What's it been like to have him, of course, coming off his time at SVSU, and now, of course, he's back in the area. But what's it been like working with him?
Yeah. I mean, Colby, I could call him a big brother. We prepare constantly. Me and him, I mean, we don't just talk about football. I mean, we talk about literally everything. Talk about food, talk about movies, talk about I mean, he's not just a football coach. He's a great friend and a brother, and I can go to him for anything. And he's helped our staff and our team out a crap ton because I mean he can pop up ideas off of anybody's heads. He can go back to what he did in 2019 in the state championship run. He can go back to Saginaw Valley. I mean, we have plays in and out through those years that he remembers, and he's like, these are key plays that we ran, and you know, he's been great. I love the guy.
Yeah. So, of course, you got these next four games, of course, coming up. The next 2 weeks are going to be at the same place at the PSAP campus against Plymouth and Salem, and then, of course, the homecoming game against Howell, and then you got the crossover. But this is going to be a very important next few weeks. So, what do you feel like you guys have to do over the course of these next few weeks to really to continue the success that you guys have been on the last couple of weeks?
We as a team cannot get ahead of ourselves. This Northville win was a huge win, but 24-hour rule, we're on to the next one. Plymouth, we got to win week by week. Plymouth, obviously, I mean, they're a tough opponent. Like everybody might not view them as a tough opponent, but those opponents that everybody underestimates are tough opponents, and you got to really lock in for those weeks for sure. Salem next week. I'm not really worried about it right now because we got to focus on Plymouth. But Salem, I'm Luke Creighton's a great friend of mine. I played with him all off season in 7-on-7, and I mean I can't wait to see him. But we got to focus on Plymouth first.
Yeah. All right. Well, since this is your first time on here, I feel like we need to get to know you a little bit. So what outside so what is your all-time, you mentioned movies, so what's your all-time favorite movie?
Um, I mean, me and my dad watch a lot of war movies, so I mean, it's not really a war movie, but I like the movie. It's called The Accountant. The Accountant.
Yeah.
It's about like an accountant. You know
Yeah.
he's a sharpshooter, I guess.
Yep. So, okay. I know you mentioned food. This can either be something you get out to eat or something you get made that you make here at home. What's your favorite meal?
My like I got a weird palate. I like a lot of seafood, so my favorite foods got to be oysters. I love oysters.
Yeah,
Um, Oysters and sushi.
nice.
Those are my two favorites.
Absolutely. Okay, favorite football moment from your high school career so far. This could be last year. This could be this year.
Um, I'd say, I mean, I feel like that Northville win was the best win of my high school career, but I obviously can't not focus on it now. I got to go on the next week. But I'd say that me and JMO, our first touchdown together was in the bat. It was the first pass play of our everybody's high school career. So
Yeah,
me, Dom, and JMO. It was our first pass play. Dom, we faked the handoff to Dom and we threw a back shoulder fade to JMO against Celine in a JV game. And, it was drawn up just how we wanted it to be. And it was perfect execution, came down with it. And we were all really excited for sure.
absolutely. Um, and finally, favorite vacation spot.
Um, My dad's headquarters is in Arizona, so I'd say going down to Arizona and seeing his boss. His boss is a pretty cool guy.
Phoenix, Scottsdale, and
Scottsdale, Scottsdale, Chandler,
Scottsdale's the
Arizona.
place, man.
Yeah,
It's
it's a really nice area.
absolutely. All right. Well, Dom, thank you for coming on and congrats on the win last night and best of luck against Plymouth.
Thank you.